Hello everyone, it's the Batman Statue Collector, and on today's episode, I'm going to be reviewing a used pack of cards, and that's up next. Alright guys, so welcome back, and in my hand right here, I have the Dark Knight Joker poker set. I don't really play poker, and so I just spent some money on this thing, and why did I? Well, let me roll back to when the Dark Knight movie was first coming out, first announced. They had an amazing viral campaign, and some of you may have never seen it, but it was absolutely amazing. There were all these daily clues, there were these props that people were sent, there was like real bowling balls and cell phones. It was all across the country, and I don't know if it was outside of the U.S. or not, but it had me captivated because it was actually turning what was going to be in the movie into real life, and it was just absolutely amazing. And in the middle of all that, we got the announcement that Heath Ledger had died. I'll never forget the moment. I was at an in-service type meeting, and I just never forget that moment where we found out that he had died. And so the first moment that I was sitting in the theater, watching it on the IMAX screen, I knew that this would be something that I would remember for the rest of my life. And it definitely is, because The Dark Knight is basically my favorite movie of all time. I love the trilogy, but I absolutely love the performance of Heath Ledger as a Joker. So why am I holding this poker set? This poker set is about, I think, 9 years old-ish, somewhere in there. It retails for over $300 on eBay. I believe it originally sold for $80. I just paid $100 for it on eBay as well. And so it is used, but basically it's brand new. Now, I don't play poker, so why did I spend $100 on a Dark Knight poker set? Yes, I'm a Dark Knight fan, but there's lots of other cool Dark Knight stuff. So here's the inside. It looks very nice. It's got all these poker chips. Really, I don't think this set was really used at all. The dice is even still sealed up. So I think that's cool. But the reason why I paid $100 was because of what's inside here. Now, it does come with 2 card decks. Okay. And I would like to show you what makes them unique about each one. The first deck is kind of your standard deck, really. It's the normal cards that you would play in a game. But the thing that makes it unique are all of these cards have been Jokerized. So if you see this one right here, this is the King. You see how it's been Jokerized. It's really cool. All of these cards, I'm going to kind of shuffle through them, hopefully show you. Give you kind of an idea of what these cards look like. They're just really unique, and really, again, these cards are kind of like what you would see in the viral campaign. I just think that they're very neat, and again, they have all been Jokerized. Let me see, there's another card here that I thought was really cool toward the front, Harvey Dent. So these are just awesome cards. It would be fun to play the game anyway. Look at this one. This one's cool. The bats. Isn't that neat? Again, just like this taped one. They're just very unique cards. And, with sayings like, "Here we go." So anyway, this would be worth it alone just for this deck of cards, I think. But there was a reason why I bought this particular set, and it is for the other deck. This is what makes this set so unique. This is basically a prop deck. So if you've seen the movie, and I'm sure you have if you're watching this, you know that when Joker was at the beginning, he opens up his trench coat and said, "Here's my card." There's also a scene where the judge is blown up in her car. All these thousands of cards blow up with her, and you see the cards burning on the ground. We also see different cards throughout the movie that the Joker uses. So what this is an officially licensed prop deck. This one happens to be 1,834 of 3,000, and this is what I love. So this is the actual deck of cards that the Joker has in the movie. So I'm going to just slowly spread them out here and show you guys. So some of these cards you may have seen before. Let me see if I can find one right off the bat that's, this one is pretty well known. And some of these, like that one, is very well known. But there are lots of them in this deck that you may have never seen before. Another thing I love about these card decks is that they have all of the different colors, just like the movie. Okay. So again, these were all officially licensed by DC, and even at the bottom it has DC Comics 2008 right on the bottom. So this is an official prop deck. This is really the only way you can get these. There are some cards floating around out there that they did with some like promotional materials and evidence bags and things like that. And I have like 4 or 5 cards over there with my Joker now. But the reason why I wanted to spend $100 on this is because I want this to be part of my display. I want to include it with my half-scale Joker. So my plan is to put all the cards kind of down around the base, and then maybe even have them taped up to the wall, kind of exploding out onto the ceiling. That's kind of my plan, and that's what I really wanted to do. And I really just wanted to have these in hand, even the ones I might not display. I just am so happy to have this deck of cards. It's so cool. What I'm going to do, though, is there's lots of reviews out there. Well, not lots, but maybe 3 or 4. But they're older reviews because this came out so long ago. But I thought what I would do is I would show you each card, front and back, because again, they're all just so unique. So if anybody is interested in, what these cards look like, I just basically want to show you. And so I'll do that right now, and I hope you enjoy it.
Serious. Night, he goes off crazier than usual. Mommy gets the kitchen knife to defend herself. He doesn't like that. Not one bit. So, me watching, he takes the knife to her, laughing while he does it. He turns to me, and he says, "Why so serious?" He comes at me with the knife. "Why so serious?" He sticks the blade in my mouth. Let's put a smile on that face. And... why so serious?
guys, so there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this kind of strange review of a used deck of cards. But again, this deck of cards means the world to me, so I'm really glad to have this particular deck right here in my hands. Again, I'm excited to put it as part of my display. My plan is to get that finished. I'm also waiting for a few other pieces here in the back cave to do another room tour, because it's been a while since I've done one. I've made some changes in the cave and added some things, so I know you guys are interested in that, so stay tuned for that. As always, I thank you guys so very much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. It helps me out on the channel, and it also helps people like you find this content. Also comment down below if you enjoyed this review. Let me know if you have any of these cards, or if it's something that you would want in your collection. Again, I would encourage anybody that's a fan, if you have the extra funds to buy it, I would definitely do so. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please do that as well. I'd love to have you as part of the Brotherhood of the Bat on Facebook. Also join us on BatmanStatueCollector.com. There's exclusive content and all of my videos in one place, a store, and everything else. So anything you want Batman Statue Collector, it's going to be there on that website. Again, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I'll see you right here in the Bat Cave.